Is it on? I think it's on. Well, hello everybody, it's Twins here, and welcome to Genshin. I just really wanted to do the Windblume event. That's it. I still haven't caught up to the story yet, but that's okay. Oh, hey, the bot works. Okay. There we go. I am order.
Hey, doesn't Mondstadt celebrate the Windblume Festival around this time of year? Paimon has lots of good memories from the last one. The sweet scent of flowers on the breeze, the sweet smell of tasty snacks on the breeze, the feeling of the breeze on your face? The only downside was the lack of commissions. But Paimon's sure that was just a one-time thing. There's gotta be someone who needs our help, right? Let's go see how things are this year.
I remember the last. I at least I think the last Windblume event was the one that involved Razor, correct? Ichiko. There we go. I hope it. I wonder what kind of story they'll show this time. Where are we? Well, they definitely have this. Oh, that's cute. That's so cute.
It's you! Over here! Over here! It's Sarah from the Good Hunter!
Hey,
You've been getting quite busy recently. Oh, finally, I caught you!
is something wrong, Sarah?
I have something I'd like the Knights of Favonius to do for me, and I want you to pass on my request to the acting Grand Master. Oh, so it's Jean you were really hoping to see. You are close with her.
Yeah, we're kind of like. Yeah, we know each other. I was gonna be like, we're like peas in a pod. But I actually don't remember the last. Oh, wait, let's just
Really?
put this.
It must be a good feeling knowing Jean's got your back. Anyway, what was it you wanted us to tell Jean? Oh, yes. I must apologize for being unable to visit the Knights in person, but the restaurant has been so busy lately. Unfortunately, it's right in this busy season that the route between here and Springvale, which is used for the delivery of our ingredients, seems to have been occupied by the Hilichurls.
Oh,
The problem is that the suppliers in Springvale say that deliveries have nothing to do with them. They're just responsible for selling us the ingredients.
so you want the knights to clear the road then?
That would be great. Please,
Okay,
ask Master Jean to send a party to clear out the hilly trolls from the road to Springvale.
sure.
Help at last. With Jean on the case, this will be solved in no time. Thank you. Seems like everyone really trusts Jean. Oh, I nearly forgot. Charles the bartender said he's been having some trouble too. Why don't you stop by and see him on the way? Fine. In for a penny, in for a penny, the Paimon way. But this is really stretching the definition of on the way, in my opinion.
Master's Day off. Hold on, let me just double check to see if it's actually part of the Windblume. I think so, yes.
The damned will sooner die again
Okay.
than lay a hand on me.
Wait, so that wasn't part of it? Oh, yes, I accidentally started another quest.
Hey there, Catherine. Good day, you two. It's nice to see you here at this festive time. So, got any jobs for us? I'm afraid I'd struggle to find you any commissions in the near future. With the arrival of the Windblume Festival, the only task most Mondstadters are busy with is preparing gifts for their loved ones, but it's customary to do this oneself without assistance. Think of this period as the off-season for the Mondstadt branch of the Adventurers Guild.
Spring is here, love is in the air, and everyone wants to relax and enjoy themselves. Even the cats at the tavern next door have been getting lovey-dovey with one another recently.
Ew. Gross. You know that feeling you get when you burst out the doors after a nice nap, hoping to make it to the store before the limited edition drinks sell out, only to get there just in time to see the last 2 glasses snatched away right from under your nose by a couple of pesky lovebirds? That's what this feels like.
Paimon, that's extremely specific. Almost like that actually happened to you.
Perhaps you two could simply take this chance to...
Traveler, Paimon.
Oh?
Thank goodness I found you.
Gross.
There's something I need your help with. Whoa! Sucrose?
Oh, sucrose.
Go ahead, Sucrose. We don't have anything else to do right now anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Phew. Okay. Here's the situation. I've been appointed as the Windblume Festival's special ambassador by the Knights of Favonius this year.
Are you gonna be okay with that?
My task is to do good deeds for people during this festival of gratitude and love.
Aww.
Nice one! So how did they decide who to appoint anyway?
Yeah.
They spun an empty bottle donated by anyone inside a circle with names on it. Whoever's name the bottle stopped at got chosen.
Spin the bottle to see who has to be in charge of the festival. I bet it was rigged. I bet you it was rigged. Poor Sucrose got the short end of the stick.
I think so too. But everyone said that it was to make it fair, so everyone had an equal chance to become the special ambassador. The thing is, I'm not great at dealing with people, so I was really daunted by it at first. But I'm still glad that I got this role.
Aww, she's so cute.
I came up with a way to spur myself on, which has helped. Have a look.
Oh? What is that?
Is that a test tube? Yep, every time I do a good deed for someone, I get them to breathe into a test tube. That way, I can collect everyone's breaths of joy. Sounds fascinating. Are you gonna use them in your research?
I think so.
Yes. I believe these breaths of joy will serve as valuable raw materials for alchemical transmutation. With any luck, I'll be able to produce something truly miraculous.
I think that's kind of cool. Cause like the moment she said breath of joy and there's the whole transmutation type of thing, it makes me think of breath of life. So who knows? Maybe we'll be having tiny little golems running around like cute little helpers. That's adorable. Like an extra sweet sunset.
Paimon's hungry. Wait, you're doing this on purpose, aren't you?
Maybe.
Actually, I meant something even more exciting than that. I can't say for sure until I have more test results to confirm my hypothesis, though. Alchemists mustn't make claims they can't live up to. Anyway, I'm still missing one final breath of joy. Oh, is that all you need help with? That's easy. Just treat Paimon to a sweet madame. Then you'll get your last breath of joy.
More like sweet Madame breath.
Hey, come on! Paimon's doing her best to help, okay? So, does it need to be more like official or ceremonious or something? No, joy isn't measured in those terms at all. Let me put it this way. Have you ever planted a fruit seed and cared for it while it grows?
Mm-hmm.
In the same way that those tender, sweet fruits are the product of your time and effort, the amount of joy derived from an experience is positively correlated to the degree of hardship overcome during it. For example, in my case, I would say that to experience a statistically significant amount of joy, I'd have to do something like spend 6 months developing a medicine formula to a point where it was finally consistently effective.
Yeah, that makes sense. Cause think about it, like you can't enjoy the positives without experiencing the negatives, and the joy finally achieving what you work so hard for far outweighs the joy of something just being handed over to you. Well, at least I think so, in my opinion. Oh god, I hope it wasn't too loud.
Similarly, in order to collect a significant amount of joy from other people, I have to find ways to do something sufficiently challenging on their behalf. Oh, Paimon gets it now. Long story short, you want us to help you find people for you to help.
Yeah. Hmm.
Oh, that's pretty tough given that it's the Windblume Festival and all. Oh, I figured since you're such experienced travelers, you might have some ideas. But if even you don't know how to approach this.
It's okay, we can't give up yet. There's bound to be someone who needs help.
Yes, you're right. Well, if she's in, then Paimon will help too. With the talking, anyway. But, if things don't work out, can Paimon still get that sweet madame?
She's a glutton.
Come on, Traveler. This is a festival of gratitude and love, after all. How could you refuse?
Excuse me, Sucrose? Could I borrow you for a second? Package for you.
Ooh. Wait a minute.
Sure. Be right back.
Was that?
Wait, is that who Paimon thinks it is?
Yeah.
That's Kale, right? When did she arrive at Mondstadt?
Oh, there she goes.
Let's go say hi.
Hey, Kali! Wait up!
Kale, hey! Oh, hey you guys. What are the chances? You were staring into space just now. Something the matter? No, don't worry. I'm fine.
Kali. A trainee forest ranger named Kali is active in Sumeril's Ganhara Village. Helpful, bright, and sunny, friendly and passionate. Just ask around Ganhara Village and you'll hear her praise to the sky in such terms. However, as popular as she is, there is one thing that gives Kali a serious trouble. Literacy. Oh, she understands simple words just fine, but she starts to struggle a bit once anything harder to write or understand pops up. However, Connie believes that so long as she persists in her training, she will one day read and write as well as any researcher. Keep it up, Collie! Oh, that's so cute.
I was just looking at a Mondstadt children's book in the souvenir shop over there. While I was
Hmm.
flipping through it, a piece of paper fell out. The writing on it was really mysterious. Almost like a prophecy.
Oh?
If you can do these things, you may light the lantern of utmost joy and receive a supreme blessing. And what does these things refer to? Find a flower that is not of this world. Find a guide who will never get lost. Find one who would never lie. Find a legend that never ends. So, 4 things in total. Here, have a look.
We already have the guide here.
I asked a lady who owns the store about it, but she said that she didn't know anything about any paper slips.
Perhaps we can ask a friend about this later. Sucrose!
Hi there.
Hmm.
Sorry to butt in, but what's the name of that storybook you just mentioned? Oh, it was called The Boar Princess.
Ooh.
That is strange. I've read that book, and it sounds like that note you found has no relation to the story at all. Do you know her? Kale, this is Sucrose, an alchemist with the Knights of Favonius. And Sucrose, meet Kale. She's a trainee forest ranger from Sumeru's Adventure Forest. Hello.
Aww,
Hi.
that's the first time they meet.
Mm-mm.
Aw, they're both shy. That's cute.
This is getting awkward fast. They're both so shy. So, Sucrose, what are your thoughts on this prophecy? Could it be real? Without having done any research, I couldn't comment definitively. But if you want my subjective opinion, I don't think that it's a nasty prank or anything.
Why not?
The only people who read children's books are those with a childlike wonder and imagination. Or children, of course. I'm sure that whoever put this prophecy there would understand that. Would they really do this just to spread lies and ruin someone's innocence? I can't imagine anyone being so cruel. That's a great take. I love it. Exactly. Who would want to hurt a child's feelings? Okay, so what do you think the blessing is, Sucrose? If I had to guess, maybe a fairy that can make people's wishes come true or something? I haven't read many fairy tales, so this is pure speculation. With no other information on hand or prior research to compare against, I'm afraid it might not even be worth considering. Wow! Her guesswork is really good, though. I want to pick her brain some more. But will she find it annoying if I keep asking her questions?
This is so cute. This is like the beginning of like seeing Kali and Sucrose become like study buddies or something. Oh, I want to make artwork of this now. It's so cute.
We've only just met after all. What's the best thing to say to someone you're meeting for the first time?
Would you like to get the Lantern of Utmost Joy?
Well, yes. I mean, if possible.
Hmm.
Then, what would you wish for, Kale? I'd wish for a better personality.
Hmm.
Huh? Huh?
Dogs. Dogs.
You can't waste it on that. You've got a great personality already.
I'm not sure if you guys can hear the doggies, but they're going crazy in the background.
That's very kind of you. But if you know me like I do... Kale! I know that voice. It's...
Amber! Aw.
Kale! You made good time, huh? You're way earlier than I expected. I spotted your green hair way off in the distance. Good thing my eyes are sharp, or I'd have missed you. Amber! Have you been doing well? Did you finish all the pita pockets I brought you last time?
Aw.
You bet. They're getting yummier each time you make them. Huh? Wait, remind Paimon, have you been to Mondstadt before? Mm-hmm. A long time ago, I had a lot of help from a lot of people here in Mondstadt. So ever since my Elizar got better, I've been looking out for an opportunity to come back to Mondstadt and tell them all the news that I've been cured.
Aw. Good for you. I'm happy for you.
Thanks. If it's okay with everyone, why don't I take Kale for a walk around town? I'd like to show her some of the places she didn't get to see last time. Of course. Fine by me. Sure, go right ahead. Sorry, Amber.
Hmm?
I agreed to meet my traveling companions by the city gate in a few minutes, so I can't go with you just yet. Oh, that's all right. In that case, you guys go rest up, and I'll go see Master Jean to ask for some time off. Oh, okay. Traveler Sucrose, could you look after Kale for now? I'll come get her later and take her out. There's still a whole bunch of people I need to introduce her to. Sure, no problem.
You can count on us.
Awesome. See you later then. You alright there, Collie? You look kinda disappointed. I'm sorry. I'm just feeling a little shy today. Don't worry about me. Amber wants to introduce me to more of her friends. Am I gonna be able to cope? I've only met Sucrose so far. I'm already struggling to make conversation. I
Aww.
wish I had a little more self-confidence. Then I'd find it much easier to make friends with people. It's nearly time! Let's go to the gate and see if they've arrived.
Gate. Okay, let's go. Oh, it's so cute. So the story's gonna be about Collie and Sucrose, I'm assuming, mainly. Timmy! Oh, Tiganari.
Why is this humble windmill such a great view?
Ooh.
I mean, it's understandable. It must have been a long time since you last came to Mondstadt.
Because it is the true Great Vayu Viastra.
I forget that's the puns. No. Oh no. For those who don't know, I like puns. I mean, as long as someone doesn't say it 24/7 every second of the day, then I love them. But I like simple humor, okay? Against known across Sumeru for hold on, doggy is banging on the door. What are you doing, child? There she goes. What are you doing, child? What are you doing? Baby, what are you doing? What are you doing? Hmm? Why do you want to come in here? You want a nap? Is that it? You want a nap? What are you doing here, you mischievous child? We go. My baby. Baby, what are you doing? Hi, baby. Okay, child. Don't make any travesuras. Or you're not gonna get any snacks, okay? Don't make travesuras, okay? Don't be a mischievous little goblin child. Because if you are, you're not gonna get the extra treats. And I know you like them. So be a good girl. Oh, you're so sleepy. You're so sleepy. My little baby. Oh, my little baby. This is why I try not to bring my dog in. Because she distracts me so much. I mean, it's fine when she settles down, but when she doesn't settle down, like, I just want to pet her all the time because she always goes right up to me. And, like, she doesn't, like, ah, she doesn't, ah, she doesn't, like, give up on gaining affection until she's satisfied, which could take, like, 10 minutes, but I'm hoping that, like, she just gives up after a little bit. Like your baby. Oh, my little baby. I'm streaming right now, baby. What's wrong? I'm streaming right now. Are you sleepy? Is that why you're over here? You want to sleep on your bed? Or my bed, cause if you get caught, then then that's gonna be no bueno. If you get caught. Not by me, by others. You done? You good? There goes Mama Dog. She's gonna want to leave the room now. 1 second. There she goes. Whew. Okay, I'm back. If by chance you hear like random rumbling or like insistent banging on the door, that's just my dog scratching at the door. Because she does that 24/7 every day. Like she just wants to come in, and then she only stays for like a minute or two sometimes. Like half of the time she only stays for like a minute or two. Then she walks back out. But I love her anyways. She's adorable. She's a derpy little doggy, and I love her. Ah. Also, if you hear stuff like this, can you hear it? Yeah, that's just refreshment. I've been shaking it a couple of times during the commentary. Known across Sumeru for his ruthlessness, the General Mahamatra Sino strikes fear into the hearts of countless researchers. But those who know Sino well would understand that such an image is only meant to deter ones with malicious intent. Researchers, with their propensity to exaggerate, are more or less biased against Sino. In his private life, Sino is neither rigid nor cold. Instead, he is a passionate TCG player who enjoys sharing joys using his unique sense of humor. Therefore, it's best not to think too much of the occasional and incomprehensible sharpness in his words that might send shivers down the spine. Tignari, Tignari, forest watcher in the Avidia forest, is a promising young researcher well versed in botany. After graduating from the Amurta with excellent grades, Tignari declined several invitations to teach at the academia and chose to stay in the forest with plants as company. The morning dew shimmering amidst the fragrant trees, everything in the forest is so adorable and refreshing. The only exception, and the biggest headache for Tignari, is some fools who always confuse poisonous mushrooms with edible ones and could never learn a lesson from Tignari's scolding.
Oh, come on. Don't tell me you don't get it. View, Vayu, and also Mahamatra, Vayu Vyastra? No?
Hurry, Sino! Over here!
Whew, am I glad to see you. And who's this young lady?
Master, this is Sucrose, an alchemist with the Knights of Favonius. We just met. Sucrose, this is my teacher Tainari. He's a highly respected forest watcher in Sumeru, and he's also a very famous botanist.
Kale's exaggerating. I'm Tainari. Pleased to meet you.
So you have a teacher as well. The pleasure is all mine, Tainari, sir. Yep, he's extremely knowledgeable too. And this is General Mahamatra Sino of the Sumeru Academia. He's really famous in Sumeru as well.
Greetings. Though if I might say so, we're purely here for personal reasons. You needn't be unduly concerned with our official positions. And Kale, there's no need to use my full title. Sino is fine. Or sir, if you absolutely must.
Indeed. We're not here in an official capacity, just to keep Kale company on her vacation.
Keep me company? But it was you two that insisted on coming.
Kale is very important to us. We felt obliged to ensure her safety on the long, treacherous journey to Mondstadt.
But I've been here on my own loads of times before.
Aww. They're like...
What though? What if something bad happens while the General Mahamatra's away?
It feels like they're two big brothers to her. Like those overprotected big brother characters. That's cute.
There should be no issues. I have left my duties in the hands of my subordinates, and two especially reliable helpers.
Oh, Sucrose. What were you saying about you having a teacher as well? I was just going to mention that I think we're in a somewhat similar situation. I'm an assistant to Mr. Albedo, Mondstadt's genius alchemist.
Oh, please, Sucrose. Genius is an unnecessary epithet. It will serve only to leave an exaggerated impression of me in the minds of our guests.
Who's gonna be part of this? I'm happy now.
Mr. Albedo, but it is an objective truth. Hey, Albedo's here too! Great! The more the merrier!
Hmm. So tell me, Sucrose, since your specialty is bioalchemy, what do you know about the antitoxic properties of the calla lily?
Wait!
Ooh.
Can we hold off on the nerdy topic for now? Paimon doesn't want to be left out.
Aww.
Oh, as it happens, I've studied the calla lily in quite some detail before, with it being a species native to Mondstadt. I wrote a whole report on my findings. If you're interested, Mr. Tainari, sir, I can go get it for you.
Aww.
We're supposed to be here on vacation, and you're already thinking about how to improve your herbal medicines? Also, I thought we'd agreed to take on new identities for this trip.
What new identities?
Hmm?
Mine was Adventurer Sino, skilled desert explorer. Tainari was technological consultant to the treasure hoarders, and Kale's was traveling musician.
Aww. And you find that type of roleplay fun?
Very much so.
I do wish some of the less cautious adventurers in the Avidya forest would consider coming to Mondstadt instead. What Philanimo mushrooms lack in texture, they make up for in not causing vomiting or diarrhea.
Are you contemplating using some compounds from the calla lily as active ingredients in a targeted antidote?
Yes, I gathered
Ooh.
a few on the way here, and my initial research suggests to me that it could be worth a try.
Okay, I got it. But as much as I don't wish to be a wet blanket, it takes a huge amount of experimental data to conclusively prove how different drugs interact. Estimating the total development time would be very difficult. Add in the time for procurement and delivery of essential materials, and I'm not sure if we could complete development before you need.
Ah! 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 I tried to hold it in. Ah. Wait, what did she say? Oh. He's just drawing.
Then please, allow me to help.
Mr. Albedo.
Aww.
Apologies for my tardy entrance in the present discussion. I understand you're looking to make an antidote for poisonous fungi, correct? If you happen to have some samples with you, or relevant documentation on hand, perhaps you might give me the chance to review them later. But before that, I invite the three of you to look at this.
Accommodations. One of Mr. Goth's other properties. Priority. The Adventure Skill Reception Area. Backup plan to be confirmed. Food. Group meals on the first day, following which all are free to make their own arrangements amidst the city's various restaurants and taverns. Self-catering facilities will be prepared at lodgings. Outdoor activities concerning our guests' sightseeing interests. Sucrose, Timus, myself, as some of the Knights of Colonias, can accompany our guests, splitting in groups where necessary. Obtaining souvenirs, multiple collections, method. With wind comes glory, the outdoor themselves, creation through alchemy, and handcrafting are all possibilities. Scientific observations, emphasis on botany. Official business, no such need at the moment.
Food and lodging arrangements? Were you quietly writing this up the whole time? Paimon didn't even notice.
That's some pretty good multitasking.
Hardly. Rather, I should apologize for interrupting a serious discussion between trained professionals, especially after they've traveled so far to be here, when I myself am neither an adventurer, nor a technological consultant, nor a musician. Nevertheless, I would encourage you to have a knowledgeable local arrange your detailed itinerary while you're in Mondstadt. Take a look. And should you find anything here to be objectionable, it can easily be adjusted.
This is too kind of you. These arrangements are quite excellent.
It looks great! Even Paimon feels like tagging along for the food and board.
Food and pour. What do you three think?
Wait! Doesn't Paimon's opinion matter anymore? Paimon's technically a guest in Mondstadt too, you know.
Oh,
Very
Paimon.
comprehensive. The adventurer, technological consultant, and musician all approve. Thank you.
Just one thing. We'd like the chance to cook as well. Why don't we change the group dinner to a camping and cooking trip?
Ooh.
Help pitch the tents.
I can help too.
And Paimon will take her to Good Hunter to order some starters. Mondstadt's cold cut platter is not to be missed.
That sounds delicious. I'm looking forward to it already.
Great, then it's decided. Sucrose and I will bring the three of you to your inn for a quick rest. You two, let's meet by the lake this evening.
Gather, go to Good Hunters and order some food. Okay. We're gonna get food. I like how they have the whole dandelions floating all around. That's so cute. They do disappear when you go near them though, but that's a good thing, I think. Ah, here we go. Maybe I actually didn't really think it through. See? Oh wait, no it doesn't. Oh, it doesn't! I'm happy now.
Hey, Sarah, can we have a cold cut platter to go?
Sure, coming right up. Would you like anything else?
Do we, want anything else?
Look at her sparkling eye. She definitely wants something. If we must. One sweet madame, I guess.
Yay! So you do remember after all. You're just the best.
She's so cute.
The sweet flower from that sweet madame is a Windblume.
Just don't ruin your appetite for later.
No need to worry about that. Paimon can make room for good food.
All right, just a moment.
In the time takes to back up, go
that was great. If that was a Windblume treat, then Paimon wishes it could be the Windblume Festival every day.
Okay. Head over to the camping site. Is it right outside the walls? I feel like it is. Payo. You know what? Hold up. Wait. Just for the sake of it,
The world is full of unsolved mysteries.
I'm gonna have the traveler up here. Just so it matches. Cause I like that. Ooh, fancy tent.
All right, looks like we're all here.
We're not late, are we?
Not at all. We just came early to set everything up, since we happen to be free today.
Oh.
Molly put up the tent so quickly, but still managed to tie very sturdy knots. You can really tell that she's a professional.
Good job.
Didn't do much apart from passing materials around.
Aw, so gross.
Thanks. It's all thanks to Master and Sino. They taught me everything I know.
What can I say? For a skilled adventurer, this is just another day on the job.
It really likes the roleplay.
Are you quite finished? Or were you going to sing each other's praises till the moon rises? Come on, let's all sit down.
Brings out the food and starts cooking. After a delicious feast, everyone sits around the campfire.
That sunshine sprat was really very good. I didn't watch you cook it, but I believe that the prominent umami flavor of the dish owes itself to more than the fish alone.
That's correct. Any further deductions?
Let me think. The aroma was quite uniform, Unlike that of a spice blend, it was also unfamiliar to me. So I would venture that it was a Mondstadt specialty. As far as edible Mondstadt plant species are concerned, calla lilies are usually used in soups. So if I had to guess, small lampgrass?
Hmm.
That's right. I've long heard that Sumeru's fish with cream sauce is noted for its gentle texture, which brings out the tenderness of the fish. Here in Mondstadt, we're not quite as varied in the use of spices as in Sumeru, but the principle of bringing certain distinct flavors to the forefront through combinations of natural ingredients is very much the same.
I liked it a lot. I'm curious as to the exact ratio of ingredients.
I'll write a copy of the recipe for you.
Would anyone like to try the nutrient-dense meal I made?
Ooh,
I'll have some.
food.
What about you, Kale? It doesn't look like you've eaten very much. Is your appetite low at the moment? No. I just don't eat a lot normally.
Hmm.
Sorry. I didn't mean to make things awkward.
No, you're okay.
While we were on the road, we spotted something white, walking on two legs. Was that Paimon?
Which day was this?
Just after passing through Stonegate.
Sino, are you sure your eyes were working that day? Or maybe your hood was blocking your vision? Paimon always flies. There's no way she'd ever walk.
Hidden lore?
Is that right? I thought that you'd made me snacked on too many local ground nuts. No? Not funny?
I get it.
Ground, you know, as in ground up, but also the ground. Ground nuts make you fall to the ground.
Is no one gonna stop him?
Think of this as part of the process of getting to know Sino. On the bright side, these jokes show that he thinks of you as his friends.
Still, we could test the hypothesis
Ooh.
Hypothesis.
that plant species indigenous to Mondstadt may have an effect on the motor functions of flying life forms.
Ooh.
Hey, Paimon's not your test subject.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, by your logic, wouldn't that mean that eating, say, Zaitun peaches, that would make a sick Paimon peachy in no time or something?
You know what? Let's put these theories to the test.
Hey, not you two. I think the Traveler and Paimon's conversations are more entertaining than Sino's jokes.
Ah, I see. You must have been keeping quiet about this grievance for quite some time now.
You seem much cheerier now that you're here at Mondstadt, Sino. Actually, it feels like you're a completely different person.
That's because I'm Sino the Adventurer. It's not?
In fairness, you only saw him in his work mode while you were in Sumeru. He's actually like this most of the time when he's in a good mood.
Yep, it's true. Sometimes when he's eating, he'll grumble about how the bowl is too shallow for the amount of food it contains and other random stuff like that.
I understand. Then allow me to reintroduce myself. Before, you knew me as General Mahamatra Sino. Now, please see me as Sino the Adventurer.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's another thing he does. He'll keep repeating something he thinks is funny until you stop trying to resist.
Oh.
So you have two different mental states? Almost like different phases of matter. Interesting. I want to learn to do that too.
I think in your case, the two states we would end up with would be highly conscientious sucrose and stupefied sucrose.
Aw. Wait. So So essentially, what they're talking about is alter egos, right? Like one is the current ego you have, and the other is the ego that lets you be more you, or the type of you that you want to be. I know I'm overthinking things, but it's nice to like think about extra stuff when it comes to these stories because you that's how you get it head canons and then new ideas for other stuff. Also, it's fun.
Oh, by the way, was there any reason in particular that you chose Mondstadt as your destination on this occasion?
Oh, well, Lisa once told me that the Windblume Festival is one of Mondstadt's biggest events of the year. I wanted to take this opportunity to give everyone a Windblume as a token of my heartfelt gratitude for everything they've done to look after me.
Are those
Plus,
sunsetters in the
it's a good
background?
chance for Kale to get out and meet some new people.
Kale Lily.
What?
Callie Lily.
Kale's Windblume. Maybe she should call it a Kale Lily. It sounds very Mondstadt.
I
There's
get it.
also cauliflower, which would
Cauliflower.
technically make more sense. But somehow it doesn't sound as nice.
The silence.
This will play fun.
Wow, he just completely ignored the joke and carried on the conversation. Guess sometimes that's the only way forward.
Hmm.
Sumeru's been through some major changes recently, and things at work have only just started to calm down. I don't get many opportunities to take a vacation, and this was a chance to join Kale on her trip while also learning a few things about Mondstadt's flora and fauna that I'll be able to pass on to my peers and students on my return. Two birds with one stone.
Hmm.
How about you, Sino?
I came to ensure Kale's safety.
That's just an excuse. Plain and simple.
Also, there's the matter of a Genius Invocation TCG custom-made card back.
Ooh.
Aha! So you did have an ulterior motive.
Have you all played Genius Invocation TCG before?
I have actually.
And that is why I am proud to call you my friend. When I first began contemplating getting a new card back, I asked around before eventually deciding to ask the legendary Mr. Calx for guidance. A friend of mine, Sawada, whom I played cards with on occasion, had been to Inazuma for the Irodori festival. He told me that Calx was a Mondstadter, so I should try my luck there.
Calx? Isn't that...
You mean, he's a friend of yours?
I see. So, you came to Mondstadt in search of Calx.
No, that is inaccurate. I came here principally to protect Kale.
You most certainly did not. Kale's been here on the quiet numerous times, and this is the first time you felt the need to join.
Not only me, same applies to you too, doesn't it?
If my writer friend were here now, I'm sure he would describe this curious coincidence as having the makings of a good story. It's always a pleasure to meet a fan.
Oh, here he comes.
Wait, you mean you're Mr. Calx?
Having my new friends address me by my pen name feels somewhat unusual. Please, just call me Albedo.
Huh. So you're Calx. Sino's been talking about you non-stop recently. He's intent on getting you to design a bespoke card back for him.
You didn't have to say all that.
I don't usually take private commissions, but I believe that we are friends now, all of us. Our conversations have been deep and interesting, and Sino, your passion for this game is indeed one of a kind. I can see it in your eyes.
Obviously.
And given that you've come all this way from Sumeru to see me, I'd be quite honored to take this commission.
Wow, your teacher's so nice. I feel the same about yours. Well, they definitely have different personalities, but they're similar when it comes to their character.
So, how much should I budget for the timeless masterpiece you will produce for me?
Surely, timeless masterpiece is something of an overstatement.
Any artwork fit to appear on the reverse of my card decks is by definition a timeless masterpiece.
He's so done with him.
Say so myself.
Don't mind him. These TCG nut jobs are all like this.
I see. So, this has an almost religious significance. Well, for starters, I'd like to hear a few more of your jokes.
My jokes? You like them?
I do.
Really? I didn't see you laughing.
Well, the joke's ability to induce laughter is a separate matter, but I certainly find them fun.
Mhm.
If I might interrupt, does anyone else smell something strange?
The soup! The soup!
My nutritional meal.
The soup's burned.
Okay.
Oh god.
Should we go over and take a look too?
Protect the soup!
Only the base is burned. We can still use the cooking pot. It just needs a bit of a wash.
Okay.
Good thing Kainari's nose is so sharp. Has he been in this kind of situation a lot before?
It's okay. Don't let it get you down, Sucrose.
I know, it's just... I'm sorry to disappoint Sino. I guess we'll have to do this again another day. Oh, yes. I'm not sure if you've noticed. Kali seems a little... depressed. I noticed she was in a low mood when everyone was talking.
Oh, is she?
Remember that note she received? I was just thinking. I want to try solving this riddle and giving Kali the chance to accept the blessing. Oh, yeah! She's the one who needs your help. Exactly.
Hmm.
Maybe she'll be willing to breathe into my test tube. But anyway, that can wait. As much as I'd like to make progress in my research, I'd prefer to see her smile.
Aww.
We'll help out too. You will? Then tell me, honestly, do you think that this prophecy is for real too?
Mm. Ugh. I know how I can find out.
Right.
I'll be back shortly.
Alright. Let's meet at the alchemy crafting bench in the city. I've got some thinking to do in the meantime.
Hmm.
We're back.
Oh, what a shame. You just missed a joke about windmills.
Stop, please. I don't need to hear it a fifth time.
That bad, huh? Well, now Paimon really wants to hear it for some reason.
Didn't you say you want to see the Dragon of the East at some point? When are you going?
Tomorrow morning. And you? What are your plans?
I'll go into the mountains to have a stroll and collect a few plants as samples.
Oh, perhaps I could join you? I'll be looking for inspiration for these card back illustrations.
Found you!
Ooh.
I knew I was onto something as soon as I saw the fire. Wow, you have really sharp eyes.
That's an outrider for you.
Uh-oh. Did we break the fire safety rules or something?
They are sunsetters.
Actually, you didn't. Strictly speaking, you should have reported your plans first. But since two of our very own alchemists are here, I'm happy to look the other way. Yes, introductions. I'm Amber, and this is the Reconnaissance Company Captain Eula, a good friend of mine.
Good evening. You are friends of Kale, yes? A pleasure to meet you.
Oh, Amber and Eula. The pleasure is ours. I've heard a lot about both of you from Kale.
Oh, really? All positive, I hope? You asked that last time, too. Of course it was positive.
I'd say. We hear the latest news about you every time you write to Kale.
Glad to know we've made a good impression so far. Anyway, we're just here to collect Kale, so don't let us interrupt your chat. Come on, Kale. We're gonna take you to check out a few scenic spots. Okay, great!
Still as high energy as always.
You know
Yes, we've met. She's Kale's most important friend, and for that, we are also very grateful to her.
Mhm.
That's Amber for you. Her outgoing personality means she can make friends with just about anybody.
It's getting late, and we still have a lot lined up tomorrow. I suggest we all head back and get some rest.
Yeah, we should save our energy.
All right, I'll start packing up.
Packs up, my sister. Goodbyes in the dark of
You're
night.
the tone deaf bard to check out that note, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Guess Paimon knows you pretty well, huh? Knowing him, he should be hitting the taverns around this time.
Oh yeah. Let's go.
We'll corner him and make him answer our questions. Let's move.
Plus. No. Is this the part where I can't do another quest because I haven't finished previous quests? Is that it? I'm gonna have to like speed run some stuff then. If I want to take my time on the story. No! Ah! I'm still going.
Think this
Oh,
is, kiddo? A fruit juice store?
How rude, especially since we're here to help.
wait, what?
Help. Oh, yes. You're the acting grandmaster's new
What?
hotshot helper, aren't you?
That's
Hey, Danish!
but
Great.
Oh.
Tell Jean I need my quarterly tax return forms then.
Hi, welcome to the stream. I'm trying to do the Windblume event, but since I haven't done the completed storyline, I think I'm stuck now. Maybe? I have no idea. This cutscene just started the moment I got here.
It's time to get Elzer on to doing the accounts again. I must say, though, the tax rate on alcohol in Mondstadt is pretty steep.
Do you really need to get Jean involved with stuff like this?
Acting Grandmaster Jean personally goes over all the accounts.
All of them?
After all, the wine industry is Mondstadt's main source of income. Jean takes great pains to make sure no detail is overlooked.
Paimon never knew that. Jean's job is even harder than it seems.
The acting Grandmaster's hard work indeed makes our lives a whole lot easier. We're certainly very lucky, but to put it bluntly, we just take it for granted that that's the norm now.
Oh my god. Poor Jean. She needs like a manager or personal assistant. With the amount of workload she has? How does she even sleep?
Wow. How do you sleep at night knowing how much pressure you put Jean under?
When you put it like that, I do feel quite ashamed. I suppose I should give her one on the house next time she's here. Although, I doubt the acting Grandmaster even has the time to spare for that.
Oof.
Sounds like a poor excuse to deny Jean a free drink. Come on, let's go and see Jean.
Poor Jean. Did I? Oh god. Yeah, I think it's interfering with other stuff. Before doing the Archon quest of Sumeru, I had to do both Sino and Nulu's quest. It was pure pain. Oh, yeah. Dude, you wanna know how far behind I am in Genshin right now? I just barely got into Inazuma. Wait, I think my mic is speaking. Alright, so how far behind in Genshin I am is... I literally just finished, like, the little shrine quest thing where you first meet... what was her name? Where is it? Character archive? Her, Yai. Where, like, we just finished seeing Yai. I'm so far behind. Oh my god. I didn't think any of the quests were going to get interfered with this, because the last one I did, no other quests interfered. But now that it did, I'm probably gonna end up having to stream more Genshin. I don't mind. It gives me a good excuse to get back onto Genshin, but I hope. Wait. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to catch up before the event ends. But so far, it's fun. If I miss the event, I miss the event, and at the very least, I can see someone else do a let's play of it. Hmm. How long have I been? Oh! Well, what do you know? It's already been an hour. That was quick. I legit feel like it's only been 20 minutes. Um, yeah, I think that's a good plan to continue with the other quests, even if I do somehow end up missing this event. It's okay. I play it for fun. I will be able to catch up to the event? I hope so. I hope so. Man, I hope so. Because I really want to know what happens. I'm like, I keep missing events. That's the problem with me, because I haven't caught up to the quests. And then I'm like, I missed the ability to get this 4-star character, or like I missed the ability to get this outfit. And then I'm just like, anyways, I think I'll call it quits for now on the stream. Thank you for joining me, Tanish. It's been real fun talking to you. And yeah, hope you and anybody else watching has a lovely day, and